Take a moment, breathe deeply, and feel the truth of this simple statement. You are just a visitor. Your first and last breath is done by others. Nothing on this earth belongs to you. Bring down your ego. This isn't just a judgment, it is a kindest form of liberation. It is the ultimate invitation to live with grace, companion, and true freedom. At the beginning and at the end, we are being held by another person. And this reminds us that we arrive on this earth utterly helpless, utterly dependent. Our first breath is initiated by a gentle hands of a caregiver. It can be the doctor, the nurse, or even our parents. We are cleaned, swallowed in them, and felt by the selfless love of others. That is to say, we begin our story entirely dependent on others. Yes. And when our time here is completed, our last breath will be witnessed by others as well. Our bodies will be tended to by others as well. We are ushered out of this world just as we were brought in by connection, by care, and by community. If the two most sacred moments of our existence, that is the Alpha and the Omega of our life, are being handled by the love and effort of another soul, there is a space of arrogance and self-sufficiency in our life. You are not a solitary king on a mountain. You are a beloved member of a vast, interconnected family. Nothing is yours. Just look around. Look around you. The houses, the cars, the degree, the titles, everything. We chase them, guard them, and use them to define our worth. But the earth whispers something. It whispers a profound truth. Nothing here is truly yours. The mountain you hiked was here long before you arrived, and it will still stand long after you departed. The money in your bank account is just an idea, not a permanent asset. Even the incredible body that we inhabit, its molecules are borrowed from the universe and will be returned to the soil. If you don't owe the breath you take, the air you breathe, or even the ground that you stand on, what are you defending? What are you defending so fiercely? What is it? When you realize you are merely a steward of everything you hold, a caretaker for a temporary time, the burden of having is lifted, is replaced by the joy of using responsibly. Please let's bring down the ego. The ego is a loud, defensive voice inside that insists, I am better than others. I am right. Always. I deserve more. It is protective. It is the protective fortress we build around a fragile sense of self. But this phrase demands we dismantle that word. To bring down our ego is not to belittle yourself, no, not at all. It is to magnify your humanity. Yes, it means trading suffocating effort of proving yourself for the liberating joy of being yourself. Yes, when the ego is calm, when it's quiet, when it's still, you stop seeing others as competition and start seeing them as companions. Yes, you replace the urge to control with the grace to contribute. You are no longer defined by your possessions or titles, whatever, but by the kindness you showed and the love you leave behind. Let this be your new way of moving through the world. Live as a guest. Treat the earth, your resources, and your time with a deep respect. A gracious guest shows their host. Yes, don't waste, don't hoard it, and do not destroy it. Remember that you are utterly dependent on others, from the farmer who grew your food to the person, even that person that designed the chair that you're sitting in. Live with a spirit of gratitude and reciprocity. Love fiercely. Since your life is a brief, precious loan, yes, use your borrowed time to enrich the life of others. Your real legacy is not what you collected, but how deeply you connected. Let's bring down our egos. Step out from step out from the shadow of mine is on mine, myself, me, and try to embrace the radiant truth of ours. Because it's the word of ours. It started with ours.